The glass doors of Silverline Auto Showroom slid open with a soft hiss, letting in a rush of cold morning air. Inside, the polished floors gleamed like mirrors, reflecting rows of luxury cars that shimmered under white showroom lights. Into that world of shine and chrome walked Daniel Brooks, a quiet black man in his mid-30s, wearing faded jeans and a windbreaker. He paused at the entrance, not because he was intimidated, but because he had saved for this moment for years. A silver sedan caught his eye. Not the most expensive car in the room, but the one he had researched, dreamed of, and worked 2 jobs to finally afford. Before he could step closer, a voice sliced through the air. Sir? The maintenance door is in the back? Delivery staff aren't allowed up front. Daniel turned. A salesman, tall, slick hair, forced smile, stared at him with impatience. I'm not staff, Daniel said quietly. I'm here to buy a car. The salesman blinked, then smirked. Right. Of course. And I'm the CEO. A few customers laughed under their breath. Another salesman whispered loudly, probably wants to sit in them for fun. The humiliation tightened Daniel's throat, but he kept his voice steady. I'd like to speak to someone who can help me. Oh, I can help, the salesman replied, stepping closer. Help you find the exit. These cars aren't cheap, and we don't have time for games. Disappointment settled inside Daniel like a slow ache, not because he wasn't used to moments like this, but because it still stung every time. He turned to leave, but then a woman's voice rose across the showroom. Daniel, everyone looked. A black woman in a navy blazer approached him with surprise and warmth in her eyes. She was composed, sharp, and carried the unmistakable confidence of leadership. I thought that was you, she said with a smile. I haven't seen you since the award dinner. The salesman stiffened. Oh, ma'am, do you know him? She raised an eyebrow. Know him? He's Daniel Brooks, our chief mechanical consultant for the engineering division. He designed half the internal safety systems on the newest model you're selling. The salesman's face drained of color. And, she added, turning fully to Daniel, I was actually hoping you'd choose one of our cars. You deserve it. Gasps rippled through the room. The customers who had laughed earlier stared in stunned silence. The woman then addressed the salesman, her voice firm. Is this how you treat the people who helped build the company? The salesman stumbled over his words. I didn't know. Daniel met his eyes calmly. You shouldn't need to know who someone is to treat them with respect. Silence fell over the showroom, heavy, instructive. The woman smiled softly at Daniel. Come on, I'll help you finalize your purchase. And for the first time that morning, Daniel's shoulders relaxed. He wasn't buying a car to prove anything, but walking beside someone who saw his worth felt like the real victory. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.